Good morning, everyone. Today is March 1, 2024 at DPWH Camarines Sur, 5th District Engineering Office at Teresita, Baao, Camarines Sur. Scheduled for the pre-bid conference for goods with contract ID number 24GFN001 to 24GFN003. Let us all stand for a short prayer. Let us first check the attendance of the back members. Yours truly, Nida Puntillas, Vice Chairman, Engineer Antonio Mendez, members, Engineer Aris Hermoso, Engineer Arman Ibarreta, Mrs. Maria Corazon Broca, Engineer Irene Parco, Mrs. Myra Uslon, for the end user representative. We have also our technical working group headed by Engineer Philip Salvadora, Ms. Jasmine Erika Haku, Engineer Diane Rose Gonzalez, Engineer Mark Anthony Bayos, Engineer Joanna Manaog, Engineer Richard El Moroso is on official business sa Legazpi Regional Office, Engineer Siren Cañeso, Engineer Christine Piñon on leave. We have also our back secretariat headed by Engineer Reynaldo Manao, Engineer Beth Olieres, Architect Maria Cleta Copi, Engineer Sheila Marie Pisino on official business, Engineer Christine Matubis, Engineer Froilan Herno,
Present po.
Mrs. Dolores Casiao. Exactly at 10:05, we call the order for this pre-bid conference. Our pre-bid conference is concentrated on the three goods, 24 GFN 001, that is the procurement and delivery of common computer supplies and consumables for use in DPWH Camarines Sur, 5th DEO Santa Teresita, Baao Camsor with PR number 24-02005 dated February 14, 2024. Another goods that is under contract ID 24 GFN 002, that is procurement and delivery of various other supplies for use in DPWH Camarines Sur, 5th DEO Santa Teresita, Baao Camsor with PR number 24-02006 dated February 14, 2024, and the last one with contract ID number 24 GFN 003, that is the procurement, delivery, supply, installation, testing, commissioning of lighting and surge protection system, electrical grounding system, data cabinet, power supply, and Cat 6 network cabling for use in DPWH Camarines Sur with DEO Santa Teresita Baao Camsor with PR number 24-02007 dated February 15, 2024. The contract data will be discussed by Engineer Philip Salvador.
Thank you po. These are the contract data of contract ID 24 GFN 0001 to 24 GFN 0003. The contract name is already given by our back chairman. So the approved budget for the contract is 3,366,446 pesos flat. The contract duration is 30 calendar days, 30 working days, and the cost of bidding documents is 5,000 pesos. Next contract ID is 24 GFN 002. The approved budget for the contract is 696,030 pesos flat. The contract duration is also 30 working days, and the cost of bidding documents is 1,000 pesos. Next contract ID is 24 GFN 0003. The approved budget for the contract is 1,220,872 pesos flat. The contract duration is also 30 working days, and the cost of bidding documents is 5,000 pesos. Bidding will be conducted through open competitive bidding procedures using a non-discretionary pass-fail criterion as specified in the 2016 revised IRR of Republic Act number 9184. Bidding is restricted to Filipino citizens, sole proprietorship, partnerships, or organization with at least 60% interest for outstanding capital stock belonging to citizens of the Philippines, and to citizens or organization of the country, the laws or regulations of which grant similar rights or privileges to Filipino citizens, pursuant to RA number 5183. Prospective bidders may obtain further information from the Department of Public Works and Highways, Camarines Sur District Engineering Office, and inspect the bidding documents at the address stated during working weekdays from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Bids must be duly received by the Back Secretariat through manual submission at the office address stated on or before 10 a.m. on March 14, 2024. Late bids shall not be accepted. All bids must be accompanied by a bid security in any of the acceptable forms and in the amount stated in ITB Clause 14. Bid opening shall be on March 14, 2024 at 10:30 a.m. at the given address. Bids will be opened in the presence of the bidder's representative who choose to attend the activity. The other specification of common computer supplies will be discussed by Engineer Froilan Hirno.
Hello, good morning. I will discuss the description of the lightning and surge protection, electrical grounding system and data cabinet power supply, Cat6 network cabling. These are the description. Lightning protection system, early streamer emission, air terminal, lightning protection, 84 meters radius protection, protection level for continuous measurement of electrical field gradient, upward streamer, emission, 6 independent and synchronized replaceable modules, the lightning protection system, the Internet of Things, network connected, GSM, GPRS, network compatible, GSM, GPRS, wideband, network telecom compatible, equipment remotely monitored the condition, safety, temperature and voltage, contactless lightning strike counting, real-time 24/7 connection, features IP54 accessible with browser and devices such as desktop, laptop, and smartphone. 5-meter mass pole with conductor clamp, flange plate, and step ladder, finished with epoxy primer double coat paint. That's all, sir.
Thank you, Engineer Froilan. We call also for the financial documents to be submitted to be narrated to us by Miss Jasmine Hako.
Good morning. For the financial component envelope, checklist are number 1, original of duly signed and accomplished financial bid form. And number 2, original of duly signed and accomplished price schedule. For the technical component envelope, financial documents, number 1, supplier's audited financial statements showing, among others, the supplier's total current assets and liabilities, stamp received by the BIR or its accredited and authorized institution for the preceding calendar year, which should not be earlier than 2 years from the date of bid submission. And number 2, the prospective bidder's computation of NFCC or a committed line of credit from a universal or commercial bank in lieu of its NFCC computation. And if applicable, a duly signed joint venture agreement in case of joint venture is already in existence, or a duly notarized statement from all the potential joint venture partners stating that they will enter into and abide by the provisions of the JVA in the instance that the bid is successful. For the required bid security, there are 2 acceptable forms. Number 1, bid securing declaration as provided in Section 27.5 of the revised IRR of RA 9184. Or number 2, any form of bid security in an amount not less than the required percentage of the ABC. If it is in the form of cash or cashier's manager's check issued by a universal or commercial bank, 2% of the ABC. If it is bank draft guarantee or irrevocable letter of credit issued by a universal or commercial bank, also 2% of the ABC. And if it is a surety bond callable upon demand issued by a surety or insurance company duly certified by the Insurance Commission as authorized to issue such a security, 5% of the ABC. And this will be valid for 120 calendar days from opening of bid. For other technical documents,
Good morning. For the checklist of bid requirements, technical component envelope, we have the legal documents. A, valid field jobs registration certificate, platinum membership, all pages, or registration certificate from Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, Department of Trade and Industry, DTI, for sole proprietorship, or Cooperative Development Authority, CDA, for cooperatives or its equivalent document. And mayor's or business permit issued by the city or municipality where the principal place of business of the prospective bidder is located, or the equivalent document for exclusive economic zones or areas. And tax clearance per EO number 398 series 2005 as finally reviewed and approved by the Bureau of Internal Revenue or BIR. And for technical documents, we have the statement of the prospective bidder of all its ongoing government and private contracts, including contracts awarded but not yet started, if any, whether similar or not similar in nature and complexity to the contract to be bid, and statement of the bidder's single largest completed contract, SLCC, similar to the contract to be bid, except under conditions provided for in sections 23.4.1.3 and 23.4.2.4 of the 2016 revised IRR of RA 9184 within the relevant period as provided in the bidding documents, and original copy of bid security, if in the form of a surety bond. Submit also a certification issued by the Insurance Commission, and original copy of notarized bid securing declaration, and conformity with the technical specifications, which may include production, delivery schedule, manpower requirements, and/or after sales or parts, if applicable, and original duly signed omnibus sworn statement, OSS, and if applicable, original notarized secretary's certificate in case of a corporation, partnership, or cooperative, or original special power of attorney of all members of the joint venture giving full power and authority to its officer to sign the OSS and do acts to represent the bidder.
Thank you, Ms. Joanna and Ms. Jasmine. Wala. Let's come to the next, that is the criteria and procedure for eligibility check. Tapos na yun? Okay. Since we are through with the requirements for the BDOCs, is there any comments or remarks or recommendations coming from the back members? Is there any revision to the plans, POW? There being none, the pre-bid conference is called adjourned. Thank you very much for your presence. Have a good day.